Hello? It me, your sweepiest boy. Oh, I can't wait for summer to be over. Not that I really expect any more snow in the winter. But welcome back. Hi. Last time, we had a whole host of reveals. Let's touch on those real fast. Along the journey through Prison Island, the party encounters statues that Melia identifies as depicting her ancestors. Ryan and Ricky make a comment that they also resemble the Telethia. Long ago, lost to even High-Entian written history, the High-Entia sealed away one of the giants, named Zanza, in the Prison Island. In the Prison Island? In Prison Island. The exact reason for why is unknown. Zanza himself claims that it was because the High-Entia feared his power, being the one who forced the Monado and struck the blow against the Mechonis from what would become Prison Island. Of course, Zanza himself is not exactly a trustworthy person. He's a schemer, manipulating events to his benefit, with the assistance of Alvis. Even his death appears to be part of his plan. Zanza confirms that the Monado's form is an illusion, changing shape to match its wielder's will. The Monado controls ether, the very building block of life itself. Truly mastering the Monado gives the wielder control over all things. However, the Monado has been shackled, with intrinsic power locked away from Shulk's use. It's these shackles that prevent the Monado from harming the sentient beings of the Bionis, and what led to the creation of Face Nemesis, which took advantage of that limitation. Zanza breaking those shackles removed the limitation, and allowed the Monado to evolve into a new form, in accordance with Shulk's wishes, the Monado 2. The party finally learns the truth behind the Face Nemesis, why they cannot be harmed by the Monado. They're occupied by Homs, or at least modified Homs, with Hom's blood flowing throughout their chassis. Face Nemesis specifically is piloted by Fiora, or so it seems. Her demeanor, her knowledge, and even her voice suggest that there is someone else inhabiting her body. Meanwhile, Dunman comes to realize that Metalface seems to be holding a grudge against him in particular, and begins piecing together some clues about who Metal might once have been. This is all extremely interesting. If the High-Entia once more closely resembled Telethia, just what is the relationship between the two? And why were the High-Entia of old so determined to splice Hom's DNA into their own genetic code, enough so that it fundamentally altered their physical appearance? And just who is Zanza? He can't be trusted, with his secrets and ulterior motives, and he seemingly has Alphys in his corner. Just what is the truth about the conflict between Mechonis and Bionis? Well, this is a spoiler. What the fuck? Okay. So the game just showed me clips of a future area. So that's odd. Let's ignore that. Yes, just what is the truth behind the conflict between Mechonis and Bionis? Why are the why are the machine peoples of Mechonis waging war against the Bionis like they are? Yes. Okay. Also, the first symbol that appears on the Monado 2, as with the Monado 1, indicates what it's now able to kill. The Monado 1 showed the kanji Kikai, used for the enchant art, which means machine. The Monado 2 showed the kanji Hito, which means person. As Zanza said, about the only thing that can stand in our way now is a god. But all of those questions and other interesting details will be answered and revealed in time. But for now, I have links to my Ko-fi and Redbubble in the description below. If you like what I do or want my art on your things, like, comment, subscribe if you want. Now, it's showtime!
And finally, Crown Princess Melia's accession will take place 1 year from today. Until such time, as decreed by the Crown Princess, I shall assume imperial duties as regent. If there is anyone who objects to said decision, state your grievances now.
All the ministries are unanimous. We have no objection to Her Majesty's decree.
To each and every one of you, our thanks.
If I may, Your Highness, I would like to propose a round-table discussion on strategy concerning the Mekon.
Ah, what to do about the Mekon? Our defenses must be shored up immediately.
Not only our defenses, Your Highness.
Do you suggest an offensive approach, while the capital still licks its wounds?
The Ministry of Research has the ideal solution.
Friends act strange. Are friends sad? Ah, Ricky's sad too, because of empty belly.
Ricky, we already ate. Us Homs don't get upset just because we're hungry.
Not hungry? Oh, Hom must have small bellies. Oh, Ricky jealous.
We've got to get our minds off this somehow. Dunban's locked himself away ever since we came back. Is it because of the girl who was operating that Mekon?
Melia, how are you?
What do you mean? If you were talking about father, I'm fine. I have no choice but to look to the future.
You're stronger than me, Melia.
Do not mock me. More importantly, it is time you tell me who she is.
We've known her all our lives. We thought she was killed in Colony 9.
She didn't even recognize us. She's not the Fiora I remember.
It looked a lot like Fiora. But if it was her, then I can't imagine how Dunban feels.
What did he mean?
Fiora is Dunban's sister.
I didn't know. Is this Fiora important to Shulk?
Important? She's more than important. She's the reason we're out here.
If that really was Fiora, why didn't she reply to me? Fiora. I'd better talk to Dunban. He'll know something.
Here comes the love triangle that I really don't like. It's not useful in the slightest. There isn't really a point to having it. I'm pretty sure that Shulk never learns about... At least in the base game, Shulk never learns that he's part of a love triangle. And it doesn't really affect anything. It's just a thing. That Melia gets saddled with. To her detriment, really. What do you mean locked himself away?
I've been looking for you. So this is where you were.
Shulk. Apologies. Was everyone worried?
Of course. Me especially.
Hmm?
It's just... I've been thinking about Fiora. And I can't help wondering.
Wondering what?
You saw how Fiora acted. It was like she didn't even recognize us.
Yes. It's unsettling. But Shulk, don't get me wrong. I'm not sad. Even if she doesn't recognize me, I'm glad to know she's alive.
Dunban...
You see, Fiora was born many years after me. And, not long afterwards, we lost our father to a Mechon. It was left to me to protect and raise her, almost like a father.
I was always jealous that she had you as her brother.
Ah yes, you and Fiora used to be inseparable.
Yeah.
I need to tell you something. I always thought, if Fiora were to be with anyone, it should be you.
What? But Ryan hangs out with her just as much as me.
Yeah, he does. But Fiora doesn't like him in that way.
Oh. I see.
He's a nice guy. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. All reckless and hot-headed. Probably why he's not right for her. Listen, Shulk.
Yes?
A lost life can never be returned. But she's alive. It doesn't matter that she's lost her memory.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Fiora and I have spent our entire lives together. The memory of that can't have disappeared completely. It's up to us. We have to help her remember. Help me, Shulk. Help me get her back.
You know I will.
Okay. Let's go tell the others.
That was just weird. Why'd you take that track?
Hey, they're back.
Have you gathered your thoughts?
Yes. Sorry to be a nuisance.
Shulk, you too?
Yep. All thanks to Dunban.
I'm glad.
Forgive me, His Highness Kallian summons you.
You think something's happened?
We won't know until we get there.
I'm so tired. I want Melia. Yes. Let's look at the skill trees. Sharla. Grants physical protect to party with battle start affinity. Cool. Ricky. Improves healing arts used on an ally with half HP. Pretty good. And increases tension gained from battle start affinity. Good. I'm glad. That could help Ricky. That'll be good for you. Poor Dunban doesn't have anything yet. Sure. You get to have that. You... I don't know. What about arts? Ooh, summon wind. Increases agility up. And it does damage a circle around the target. Good to know. Maybe I'll bring that in instead of flare. Sure. Let's do that. Let's level it up. We still don't have Starlight Kick, which I want so very much, because it's so funny. Headshot! Okay, so Headshot is one of the instant kill effects. If it's used on a target that is dazed, there's a 15% chance of just killing it immediately. This doesn't work on like bosses or things like that, but basically anything else is subjectable to this. It has a long cooldown. And high critical hit. Do I want this? Do I want Headshot over something else? I'll come back to this. Anyways, let's go. Doors. Galdo. Shop Ryan. Am I boring? You think I'm boring? I think I'm boring. I'm a reclusive and clumsy oaf.
I apologize for calling you at short notice.
It's fine. Is anything wrong?
I must apologize to you all. Forgive our hubris. We High Entia were arrogant enough to idly sit behind our defenses, safe in the knowledge that Mekonis lies a great distance from our land, and we were wrong. Our decision to ignore the Mekon assault on your homeland was wrong.
Your Highness, does this mean...
Yes, Shulk. We will face the dangers ahead together.
Brother.
Which leads me to my request. After setting eyes on a group consisting of Homs, Nopon, and High Entia alike, I realized an allied army must be formed. I ask that you act as ambassadors for the assembly of this force. Tell me your thoughts, Shulk.
I need time before I make a decision.
Does Shulk not wish to aid us in our mission?
I do not believe that to be true.
Then why?
Shulk has other people to consider. That wasn't like you, Shulk.
I'm sorry.
You know you can talk to me.
It's Fiora. That's why you're hesitating.
Yeah.
Knew it. You wouldn't think twice otherwise.
I just don't know.
Find her, Shulk.
Melia,
I used to believe my father did not love me. Until the day he died.
Oh.
If you do not grasp the importance of loved ones until after they are gone, that is simply too late.
You're right, Melia. I've made up my mind. I'm going to get Fiora back.
You don't have to do this. I'll go and look for her myself. The burden should be mine.
No. I want her back as much as you.
Leave the ambassador stuff to me, Shulk. I'll probably make a mess of it. But we're a team. You can count on me.
I'm afraid that is my duty, Rhine. I am of both High Entia and Hom's blood. I am the Crown Princess, and of mixed heritage. Thus, I am best suited to carry out this task.
That means we won't...
Yes. I will remain here. We must say goodbye. Is that what you really want? Yes. But promise me, when you find her, you'll come back. I'll be here waiting for you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. It's probably a good idea if I go and tell Kallian myself.
I am sure he already understands. Besides, it's likely that the ministers are harassing him at this present moment. We should spare him any further inconvenience.
Then... this is goodbye.
Yes. Come back as soon as you can. We are in great need of your help.
Got it.
Why are you still here?
Listen, I'll keep an eye on Shulk for you.
Whatever can you mean?
Well, it's a risky strategy, letting Shulk go off and just hoping he'll come back to you.
Shulk and I are merely...
Yeah. But remember, the longer he's away, the more chance his feelings for you will fade.
But...
once we find this Fiora, I will personally whisk him back here in a heartbeat.
Don't give up. I appreciate it.
Great. Don't worry, Melia. I'm on your side.
Brother?
Just on your way out, I see.
It's not what...
I'm sorry, Your Highness. About your offer. We must humbly decline.
I see. Very well. Let us hope my sister does not shed too many tears.
I stay because I must, brother.
There's 2 Melias.
Rhyme wrong. This Melia smell different.
Yes. We need Melia to learn more of the lands of Bionis, but she is still bound to handle public matters, hence, another Melia.
Kallian.
Your Highness, Crown Princess, as your humble subject, I formally request the following.
Speak.
I request that you accompany Shulk in his quest to find the Mechon that attacked Alcamoth.
Are you sure?
Shulk, I am aware of everything. Go forth and follow your heart. There will come a day when we need you, but it is not today.
Your Highness, that means a lot to me.
That is one cool prince.
If only someone had his sensitivity.
Sensitivity? Well, I'm sensitive.
The jury's out on that one.
That's a relief.
We have recently received a report that the silver-faced Mechon fled to Galahad Fortress, the Mechon stronghold at Sword Valley. It will be a treacherous path. My sister is in your hands.
Thank you, Kallian. I will keep her safe.
Regent, I accept your request. I will return victorious with Shulk.
I am most pleased.
Leaving without me?
Do you want to come?
To reach Galahad Fortress, you will need to travel through Valak Mountain on the right arm of the Bionis. The snow-covered mountains are fraught with danger. Those unfamiliar to them risk never coming back.
Of course, you would be familiar with that region.
Then there's no point in wasting time.
Leave the Allied force to me. I am not known for my diplomacy, but call it pride. I shall succeed.
We'll join you as soon as we can.
I look forward to the day. Heroes of Bionis, make us proud.
You see? Now we're getting some respect.
We're back to this again, are we?
See you soon, Kallian.
I feel like having the false Melia out just willy-nilly in the open isn't a great idea. Also, all of this is weird. It's all weird. I'm not particularly keen on it. Whee! Like, there's no reason for the romantic subplot that doesn't matter. Charla is the one that's most invested in it. But the fact that Melia has always been masked when interacting with the people of Alcamoth makes it pretty convenient for her to be able to slip out like that. And there's this Joker.
We will need to traverse Sword Valley if we wish to reach Galahad Fortress.
If Colony 6 were in better shape, we could have taken a pod from there. How are we getting there?
We will take the path down from the Bionis right arm. Sword Valley is where the arm meets the Mekonis sword.
Aha. So that's our route.
As I said earlier, it is a snow-covered mountain range, and you should expect a tough climb. Are we all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Quite. First, we will head through Machna Forest. This short-range pod will be our transport. All aboard, people.
Sure, the stupid pants are ruining everything. Pants are just terrible. I've received orders from Prince Kallian. I'm to take you to Machna Forest in this vessel. Are you ready to depart? Let's go. This will put us into a previously inaccessible area of Machna Forest, across the chasm that we first crossed when we entered Machna Forest. The pod landing site. That's the direction out towards Valak Mountain. I believe that this is a quest that will rebuild the bridge between these two parts of the scenery. But now that we have this waypoint, we can come back to that at any time. How do I? Right. Oh, you're not that bad. You're just a horrible, horrible nightmare.
Now you shall witness our power.
Go. Kill them. fighting this guy, huh? Of course, without a proper healer, Ryan's in a bit of a bad way. If I could get it... If I could put a healing gem onto him, that might help. Oh my god, there's another one.
Flawless victory.
But we mustn't be careless. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Because I haven't equipped Melia with her healing art, she can't be in the role of healer as well.
Zanza is not dead. I feel it. Our tragedy unfolds once again.
Lady Mayneth. Does that mean...
Indeed. I do not doubt that Egil too is aware. However, why free the Monado? Zanza must realize it is now a double-edged sword. And what reason could he have for choosing the boy? What is this? I am experiencing feelings for the boy.
Lady Mayneth.
Vinaya, your swift repairs are appreciated.
Thank you.
I wish to see that boy again. To meet with the one who wields the Monado.
The boy? But my lady, is that not...
Is Egil aware of my reawakening?
He is not. As my lady wished, he knows nothing.
Then, there is no need to worry. I shall meet the boy. Besides, the Monado will draw him to me.
Flying off without me, huh? I know you from somewhere. Of course, I remember you. You're Dunburn's little sister.
Welcome to Valak Mountain, home of the silly, silly ice physics.
I could go for a hot cup of Dixon's home brew right about now. We're not built for this cold.
It is to be expected. This climate is as different to your home as it gets. It only snows this high up on the Bionis.
Ricky hate cold.
This can't be nice for Ricky. He's from Matna.
A little further down is Sword Valley, right?
Yes, but before then I must show you something.
Me?
You, Shulk. Do you not see? That tall formation that looks like a tower? Ruins, to be precise.
Ricky see it? Bigger than Big Tree in Village.
We can rest there. I'll explain everything then.
Hello, little Nopon. What do you have to say?
How to get to that really tall tower? Go all the way to bottom of this hill to get to Bagnar Floods there, Snowfield. Hollowbone there is like tunnel that leads to lower level. My colleague is near entrance of Hollowbone, so head there first.
It was about this point in my original playthrough when I got Dunban's... whatchamacallit? When I got Inner Peace. Greatly increases agility with no armor equipped. So I got here to the coldest place in the Bionis and immediately took off all of his clothes. Oh. And of course there's Charlotte with her terrible, terrible pants. I could talk with you yet. What do you have for us? This is for Rhine. Ooh. And then there's... Okay, I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with all that later. For now, let's head down to... Heckin... Agnar Snowfield, I guess. How's the weather right now? I'd rather not fight any of these freaks right now. Oh yeah, these are related to the floaty bastards from Prison Island. The Mora Mora. Which means they might have that daze ability, which I don't want to deal with right now. And there's a horse. Oh! You are unfortunate. And Turkin? Where am I going? Okay, we're gonna kill this thing.
Now you shall witness our power.
Leave it to Rhine. Don't hold back.
Summon Aqua. Summon Wind. Razor Wind.
Gale Slash. Worldly Slash. Electric Gutbuster.
Summon Aqua.
Fine, move.
On your feet.
Thanks. I owe you.
Move up so you can attack this thing.
Witness my true power. Now I see there is strength in unity.
Now you're getting it, yeah. I'm turning up the heat. Right. Don't lose your cool. Now it's
Roaring
right time.
thunder! Your fighting spirit is mine!
Just like that.
Dumbbell! Excellent attack!
Leave this to me.
Ah!
Gale Slash.
Were we too reckless? Manifest yourself! My strength is fading. We are victorious!
I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Well, at least it wasn't days. Instead it was just, you know, an area freeze attack. And freeze does damage over time. And we had no ability to get rid of it. Agnar Snowfield. Where's that going? Is that something about a tunnel? This is a tunnel. It also said something about a Nopon being here. No, there's no snow. There's no. Oh well. Oh, this one isn't aggressive. In the slightest. Good. I don't know where I'm going. There it is. I just took a detour through that cave for no reason. The first of the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has come out. I haven't gotten around to playing that yet. There are snakes in the sky. Maybe I'll do that after I finish recording here. What? I'm assuming that there's a cave underneath us. Okay. Yeah, sure. Target that one that isn't visible. Water. Is this painful? No. Ah. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, jeez. Here it is, hollow bone. Which means that there should be a Nopon over here? No. Whatever. Ice! Yay! Oh no, I'm gonna die!
I fear I approach my limit.
Sorry.
Oh no!
I fear I approach my limit.
Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
Oh, the ice physics are great. I love the ice physics. I'm glad that they're the same. Oh, here they are. Hey guys. What's up? Daku? Want to go to ruins? Want to check around? I might call it for now. Next time, we're going to be getting some Alvis. We're going to be getting some Alvis answers. Great! Why are you looking at me for that? Don't look at me with that tone of voice. It's a perfectly normal thing to say.